Hello students of class 6. So today we'll start the next lesson, that is lesson number 7, MS Excel 2007. So this is a new software, but it is a package of MS Office 2007. So in this lesson we are going to just give the introduction about MS Excel and its basic features. Uh, Features will be covering in this lesson. Then how we start MS Excel 2007, what are the components and how do you move around the spreadsheet and what is a spreadsheet, how do you enter data, types of data in MS Excel, and how do you perform calculations. So one simple calculations we will be doing here, and working with the worksheet, how we can work with the worksheet and what is the worksheet actually. So these things we will be discussing in this lesson. And there will be another lesson, lesson number 8, that will be a further extension of MS Excel. Uh, so let us begin the lesson. So before I start the lesson, I have marked the important lines here in your book. So you please note it down, the underlined lines, and pay attention to these lines as they are important. So let us begin by opening your book, page number 66. So here introduction is given, what is Excel and why you are using MS Excel. So basically Excel was come into the scene because we need many calculations in our day-to-day life. Uh, to manage those calculations, so those calculations can be managed efficiently using MS Excel. Like for example, here some examples are given. You can see the underlined lines here. Uh, so basically when you are doing some calculation, you need a ruled sheet of paper where there is columns are drawn, rows are drawn, like your attendance register. So in that table, so one kind of table it is being made, and in that table you write some items, like your father is going to purchase those items from the market, so name of the list of items and their prices, how many quantity you are buying and their total prices and the grand total. So those types of calculations involves many manual work, and it is also very time consuming. Like you have to do multiplication, then addition, and if there is one mistake, if you want to change it afterwards, then you need to correct the whole data, the whole table in the sheet, in the rule sheet. So everything has to be redone again. So these takes obviously lot of time. So those things, those manual work consume a lot of time and efforts. So in order to reduce those time and effort, Microsoft has introduced a software called MS Excel, which will do the above task very quickly and accurately. So it can calculate, multiply, divide, find out the total in a tabular format very easily. And if any changes you do in one of the particular section, then altogether the whole table gets updated automatically. No need to do any manual correction. So this is why MS Excel is very useful. So many of the offices, okay, many of the offices and some homes, in our homes also, we use MS Excel for making those kind of changes, making those kind of calculation. MS Word, as you have already done earlier, it was only used for typing purpose. Not it was not good for calculation purpose, mathematical purpose. It was not efficient. So for that, MS Excel is used for doing mathematical purpose. Also, you can calculate percentage also. So for that purpose, a separate software is made, MS Excel. So here one definition is given: the intersection of a row and column on a spreadsheet is called a cell. So you have to know what is a cell first of all. And before you know a cell, you have to understand what is spreadsheet. All we are going to discuss in this lesson. Let us go to the next page, page number 66. Here's features of MS Excel is given. That is why you are using MS Excel. the points are given here. Just it is very important, so at least 3 or 4 points you should remember. Like there is a spreadsheet and worksheets are there, calculations can be done, you can do text manipulations, sorting can be done. That is, you can arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Then graphic tools are there, like you can create column chart, bar chart, line chart, etc. Then there is conditional formatting. These things all it can be done in MS Excel, among many other things. So some of the things we'll going to study in class 6. So for that, you have to start, obviously you have to start MS Excel, open MS Excel, that is in your computer. So the steps is given here, how to start MS Excel. So after you start the MS Excel, this is the window of MS Excel you get on the computer screen, on the desktop. And the important parts are given here. So you should know the important parts, because when we are going to discuss MS Excel, we will be naming those parts like name box, formula bar, columns, ribbon, rows, worksheets, status bar, vertical scroll bar, ribbon, where is the ribbon, office button. So office button, quick access toolbar, control buttons, title bar, all of you know. Here the new items are the name box. This is the name box. See the placement of the name box. This is the formula bar. We'll get to know what are these. Then you have the active cell. What is active cell? Then you have the rows. These are the rows, 1 2 3 4. These are the rows. And you have the columns, A B C D. Those alphabets are called the columns. Name of the columns are given with the help of alphabets, and the rows are given with the help of numbers. And there are sheet numbers, sheet 1 2 3 and so on. You can add new sheet using this icon. So basically by default there is three worksheets here. So what is actually worksheet? Worksheet is nothing but the sheet where you are doing where you are typing or doing the calculation. That is the table. One table is called a worksheet. So this is one table. So this is called a sheet number 1. Then you have the sheet number 2. So let us open MS Excel by following this step. So first go to here, all programs, start button, all programs. Then you go to MS Office, yes, and then you find MS Office Excel 2007. Click it and it will open up. So here is this one is the name box. It shows the address of the active cell. If I click on this cell, it is B3. So B3 is displayed here. This is column number B, row number 3. That's why B3. This is the name box address. It shows the address of the active cell. Active cell is highlighted with the help of a dark border color. Then you have the formula bar. Whatever formula you type here, if it is a number, text, it will appear in the active cell. Like here I am typing a number, so it shows here in the corresponding active cell. Now if you type here, so I typed here name in the formula box and formula bar, and the corresponding text appears in the active cell. So these are the name box and this is the formula bar. Of course there are title bar, the tabs, the ribbon. Okay, the sheet numbers are displayed here, 1 2 3. So this is one first table, this is the second table. Okay, this is the grid. The cell grid, this group of cell grid is one sheet, and this is another cell grid. This is sheet number 1. So like this, the sheets are there. These are called worksheets, and the combination of all these worksheets, here it is given book 1. This is called a workbook. So this is the definition of a workbook. Multiple worksheets are grouped together under a single file called workbook. Okay, so I will continue with the next part, and that is components of MS Excel. Okay, so this was the MS Excel window 2007. So you should go all the parts of MS Excel 2007 and their location. Where are their location? You should know the names. So this diagram is very important. So next come to the next section, page number 67, last part, components of MS Excel. We'll be starting. So title bar, active cell. So title bar, already I have said which one is the title bar, active cell, office button, and the ribbon. So this bar is called where the name of the book workbook is written, what the name of the file, and the name of the application is Microsoft Excel. This is the title bar. So next is what the active cell. Already I told active cell. uh, so the highlighted cell, the currently highlighted cell, which is shown with the help of a dark boundary, so that is called active cell. So you get the active cell by clicking with the help of a mouse, single click, and you get the active cell where you want to place. Then comes after the active cell is office button. So this round button is the office button, as you can see here. Then you have the ribbon. This is the ribbon, home ribbon, the home tab and its ribbon, insert tab and its ribbon. Then comes is the column letter and row numbers, which are the columns, that is. So columns are represented with the help of these alphabets. This is B column, C column, like this. So if you scroll to the right side, you'll get after Z you get A B, like this. So like this the columns are continuing, and the rows are given with the help of numbers. If you go down, you'll get the rows 1 2 3 4. Okay, these names cannot be changed. The row numbers and the column numbers cannot be changed. Then comes formula bar. Formula bar, this where fx is written, this is the formula bar. So this bar is called the formula bar. As you can see, it is written there, formula bar. After that comes name box and sheet tab, quick access toolbar. So what are these? So this is the name box, already I told, where the name of the address of the current active cell is represented here. This is C7. This is why it is written here C7. So if you write here A56, it will go to A56. This is A56. Okay. So that is the name box. Next comes sheet tab. So these are the sheet tabs: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You can add new sheet also. The new sheet comes over here. So by default there is 3 sheets. Then comes quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar is this one. This is the quick access toolbar. Okay, so this bar is called the quick access toolbar. So this is a quick access toolbar. You can customize it by adding more options here. Then come worksheets and status bar. So these are the worksheet, the sheet tab, and their worksheet. Okay. Then comes status bar. Status bar, this is the status bar. It is showing ready sign. It is showing ready sign. So when you start typing, it will show you enter. So when you press enter, the data is inserted. Then you will get to see here maximize and minimize button. The zoom slider is there. You can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, then there are some views: normal view, page layout view, and page break view. This is a page break view. Then you have the normal view. This is the page layout view. Okay, the different views are there. So next comes is moving around in MS Excel. How you can move around in Excel. Moving around means you are in cell number here A1, you want to move to here, so you can use the mouse and click to move around. Also you can use the keyboard. So these are the key combinations, or the odd keys or single keys, to move around in the Excel sheet. Okay, so this table I have marked is important, so you should know the key combination or the keys and which key does what. Okay, like page down moves down one screen. Okay, so you should study this table, how to move around in Excel. Then comes another key combination. These are some more key combination which takes you directly to some part of Excel, like control plus this side arrow sign, arrow pointing toward the right side. It will take you to the last box containing the data of the current row. So like this you should go through this table. Then some more key combination are there: control plus page up, page down, home, and if you press control plus N, it will take you to the end of the sheet. Home, it will take you to the beginning of the sheet. Okay, like if I press here, now I'm here, I'll press control plus N. So actually no data is here, that's why it is not moving. So if I press Control plus Home, let us see what happens. It comes to the first cell. Okay, so like this you can move around in your worksheet. Now in the next part we'll start how to enter data, how we are going to enter data, entering data in MS Excel. This one is very important, and the types of data we can enter here in MS Excel. So hello, welcome back, students. So now we'll start how to enter data in a worksheet. So before I start entering data in a worksheet, I'll show you this the control plus home, control plus and control plus page down, and control plus page up. What happens when you do these things? Okay, let us see. So we are here. So we'll do control plus page up. So it will take to the sheet in the left of the current sheet, to the sheet in the left of the current sheet. So we are there only. Now I'll do control plus page down. So I'm pressing now control plus page down. Then I'll press control plus home. It will take you to the beginning of the sheet. So as you can see, it comes to the top. Then we'll do control plus end. So I have one data there in the last of the worksheet. Here. So this is control plus and I have pressed. So it has come to the last record. This is the last column of the worksheet, and this is the last row number. So as you can see here. Then again I'll press control plus page up. So actually there is no more data, so it is not moving. Now I'll press control plus home. So the cursor, the active cell now is the first one, the first cell of the worksheet. It is again come back. Okay, now we'll do how to enter data. So it is very easy. Just you click on any cell to make it active, and then you can start typing. Okay, like here. After typing is finished, press the enter key. The next cell, press enter. So like this you can type your data here. Okay, next comes type of data. So basically there are 5 types of data: text data, number data, date, time, and formula. So text data is what is text data? It can be any alphabet, combination of alphabet, numbers, formula, date and time. Okay, so if any kind of data not recognized, it will be Excel treats it as a text. So combination of letters, numbers, special characters can be defined as text data. You know that you can enter text, number, formula, date and time in Excel cell. So if any data cannot be recognized, remember that as number, date, time or formula, then Excel will consider it as a text data. Excel will consider it as a text data. Remember it. And maximum characters that can be placed in one cell is 32,767. Like this you can type here, including spaces, 32,000. Okay, so 32,000, more than 32,000 characters you can put in one single cell. Then comes numbers, any number, whether it is fraction, integer, whole numbers, those are called numbers and can be used to do calculations. So these type of numbers can be used to do calculation. You cannot do calculation on text data. Remember that. You can do calculations on number, you can do calculation on date time. So date time also, you can calculations can be performed on them. Then comes formula. Now what is the formula? I think you know, in maths you get formulas. So similarly here also you get formulas, but here the formula is a little bit different. Here formulas are treated with an equal sign. So whenever you put a equal sign in the beginning, that thing will be considered as a formula, and in the formula you are going to use some operators, mathematical operators, like for addition plus, subtraction minus sign, then there is a multiplication, then for division you can do the division using the slash sign. So this is the multiplication. So this is one formula. Multiplication, division, both are there. So these are called formulas, and formulas start with an equal sign. Why equal sign is there? Because if you do not give the equal sign, Excel will treat this one as a text only. So no calculations will be done on it. So you have to give equal sign before, if you are writing a formula, then only Excel will know that it is a formula you are writing. Now formula is of two types, one is basic, one is compound. Basic formula have only one type of operation. Here suppose plus only is there. If you are giving minus, another suppose b1 plus b2, then minus b3, if you are giving, then plus and minus, if both comes, then it will become compound formula. So if there is more than one operator, then it will be a compound formula. So that is the definition of compound, more than one mathematical operator. Okay, having more than one mathematical operator, it is called a compound formula. This is one example. Then we go to how to do calculations in Excel. Calculation, here one example is given how to do calculation. It is here we are doing the total. They are doing the total here, how to calculate the plus of these 3 marks. So after typing the marks in the respective subjects, then comes the formula. So to start the formula, as you can see, there is a equal sign they have given. So after the equal sign, you have to put the formula. Okay, so that one I'll be doing practically. Okay. Okay, now the next section is about calculations in MS Excel. So how you are going to do the calculation? It is given with the help of steps and pictures in this book in page number 71, 72. So first of all, you have to make this table. Okay, similar type of table we'll be making. So after that, we'll put the formula with the help of equal sign as given in step number 2. Then we will add the values of each and every marks of that particular student, and the same process will be repeated for the next cell, and finally the total will arrive for that particular student. So let us see, I have made one table here, as you can see here. Now only the total is not calculated, so let us do the calculation of total. So before that, before you enter the formula, you have to press the equal sign. So MS Excel will get to know that you are entering a formula. Now just click on the particular number, 28 should be added, and then press the plus sign on the keyboard. You have the plus sign on the keyboard, just press it one time. So plus, then 45, plus, then 43. No more number, so just press the enter key on the keyboard and the total will arrive. So in the similar manner, you can find out the total of the remaining student, but there is a shortcut way by using the auto sum function under the editing group of the home tab. Let us use the auto sum, and the remaining total will be arriving here for the remaining students. So how we are going to calculate? So first click on that particular cell where you are going to find out the auto calculate the total. So click on that cell for Ankit, the total, what will be the total. Next go to the under the home tab, go to the editing group, last group, you will find auto sum there. So click on auto sum. Okay, so sum function arrives here. Now you have to select all the, you click and drag all the cells from 34 to 45. All the cells are selected, as you can see it is highlighted. Now you press the enter key on the keyboard, so total arrives. Similar manner, the next student, click on that one. So it is highlighted, it becomes active. Then go to AutoSum. So as you can see, it is already highlighted, it is automatically selected, this one, so I don't have to select. So you just check it, all the numbers are selected or not, 22 plus 46 plus 37. Then you press enter key on the keyboard. Okay, so the total has been calculated. Now suppose any student complains that his mark should not be 34, it should be 38. So you just enter 38 and the total, this one, total 113 will be changed when you press enter key. So as you can see, it becomes 117. So the table gets updated automatically. Okay, there is no hassle in that. So that is the use of that is one of the features of MS Excel. That is why you are using MS Excel. If you have done it in copy, it will taken lots of time erasing and updating. Okay, so next comes is working with worksheet. Now the worksheet, what is worksheet? I have already told, the grid of cells is called a worksheet. So this grid of cells, is all group of cells are grouped together and it is formed a worksheet. Okay, worksheet has initially 3 worksheets. So in the beginning, when you open MS Excel, you'll get 3 worksheet, 1 2 3. Okay, you can add on more worksheet. So if you want to add more worksheet, you just click on this star button, the 4th worksheet appears. Okay, again if you click on another one, the another worksheet will arrive. Okay, so it can be extended to any number of worksheet further. Now to create a workbook, you can open a blank workbook. Worksheets begin with the row number 1 and column number A. Each cell may contain a number or text or formula. So this is actually a workbook. This sheet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this group of worksheet are grouped together under this book 1. By default, the name is book 1. The workbook by default name, the default name is book 1, and worksheet by the default name is sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, like this. You can change it. You can right click it and you can use the rename option. So you can change it. So I'm typing here and press enter, the names has been changed. So like this, you can change the name of the sheet. And book 1, when you click on save button, you can give a different name and that name will appear here. So that's all. This is all about the introduction part of MS Excel. So you should also go to the chapter review, all the points. Okay, I marked here. This should be all gone through properly, the important points of the lesson. Then comes the exercises tick mark I have marked here. You can pause the video and mark the answers of tick mark question number A. So I hope you are noting it down, and pause the video if I'm going too fast, so that you can mark the answers. Then comes fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks, I have written it here. First one tabular, second one cell, third one is status bar, fourth one is workbook, 5 is compound. Then you have true and false. uh, Number 1, number 2 are false, and number 4 is also false. 3 and 5 are true. D and E question answers I'll give later on, which you will write in the copy. This is match the following. I've done it here and matched it. Okay, so you can pause the video and you can write it down the answers properly in your book. Then unscramble. First one I didn't get till now. I think it will be wrong. Can't understand what it is. The later one, 2 is basic, 3 is compound, calculation, 4th and 5 is worksheet. So that's all. So you should read the lesson properly, especially the underlined sentences. Okay, watch the video 2 or 3 times to have a better understanding and read the lesson. Okay, don't forget to read the lesson and write the fill in the blanks, tick mark, true and false in your book only. Question answers I'll be giving in the coming lesson. So thank you for now. Take care, all of you.